Tonight, Edo State government begins repair works in Benin Ekpoma-Auchi Highway. Nigeria activates epidemic preparedness against human metapneumovirus. Plus, Edo State government condemns gang rape of minor in Obila, Isako East. Good evening. You're welcome to the main news bulletin on NTA Benin. I am Anwuli Okolo. Edo State government has commenced repairs on some failed portions of the Benin Ekpoma-Auchi Highway. This is in line with his promise to open up rural communities for health and agricultural development. Goodluck Naini reports that the state governor Monday Okpebholo has also approved the extension of intervention work on the Ujuele axis on the Ekpoma-Auchi Highway to cushion the challenges faced by commuters.
The ever-busy highway, which links Edo South through Edo Central with Edo North Senatorial District of the state, has over the years been in a deplorable condition, exposing commuters to untold hardship. In Uromi, Esa Northeast, Governor Okpebholo inspected a 33-kilometer access road to the Federal Science and Technical College, Uromi, which are at various stages of completion. His visits to inspect Onewa Primary School Road by Utako Junction in Uromi and other adjoining roads in the area attracted elated residents who were full of appreciation to the state government for visiting the road after years of abandonment. Okpebholo was also at his hometown, Udomi, Owesa, Irua, in Esa Central, where he inspected ongoing construction of a block of 6 classrooms at Udomi Primary School and the site for a proposed hospital in the community.
This is a testimony of what we promise, and by the grace of God, God will give us strength to complete it. The roads here, they are very important, and also if you can't have a road, you can't get anywhere. The president said we must farm, so we started, and that is the way to go.
The inspection continues. From Uromi, Goodluck Naini, NTA News.
Meanwhile, the protest by the 2023-2024 medical graduates of the Ambrose Ali University Ekpoma over the delayed induction into Medical and Dental Clinic of Nigeria has attracted the attention of the Edo State Governor. Governor Okpebholo had a brief stopover on his way from Irua to address the protesting medical students at the institution's gate in Ekpoma. Goodluck Naini again has details.
Governor Okpebholo shelved his other engagement to listen to the protesters. They informed the governor that since their graduation in August 2024, they are yet to be inducted into the medical profession, neither have they been mobilized to proceed with their housemanship.
It would be unfair to 167 of us to remain at home after 10 years of training. Many of us are almost 30 years, and these are not problems that are within our reach. We have read, we have paid, we have attended classes, and we have passed. We have been certified. Our results are with the Senate approved, but yet we cannot get induction. So please, we are begging, whatever the problem is, if it is halls, if it is lecture, whatever, our lives cannot be sacrificed for the shortcomings of anybody. We are begging.
Governor Okpebholo urged them to be patient as all the pending issues will be resolved.
I'm going to invite the activists so we can look into the matter to see how we can resolve it quickly as possible. Just be patient, everything will be fine.
The protests temporarily affected traffic on the Ekpoma-Auchi Expressway. From Ekpoma, Goodluck Naini, NTA News.
Collaboration and collective approach is one sure way through which challenges facing youths can be addressed in Nigeria and beyond. And this is what the federal government's programs and initiatives are prioritizing. Minister of Youth Development Ayodele Oluwande reiterated this when he received a team from the Nigeria Youth Futures Fund, NYFF, in his office in Abuja. Olayinka Ojo reports.
The productive power of every nation lies in the strength of its youths, who are considered a vital component in nation building. The potential to drive positive changes that translates into national development lies in this dynamic demography. Hence, the reason for the visit by the Nigerian Youth Future Fund, NYFF, led by Dr. Onyeche Douglas, who sees the engagement of Nigerian youths in current governance processes and leadership positions as a panacea for achieving the Nigeria every youth wants.
Our focus this year being on addressing fundamental national questions, promoting inclusion, amongst other things, and certainly helping with the implementation of things like LGA autonomy, support where possible with the youth policy. We also support individuals, organizations that are focused, that are youth-led, and that are focused on youth civic engagement with grants. We actually started the cycle for 2025.
For the Youth Minister, Ayodele Olawande, a sustainable framework is already in place to not only address the immediate concerns, but also ensure young people harness their potential through empowerment and skills acquisition.
Somebody was still talking about the budget allocation to the ministry, and I said we must grow beyond budget this time around. And that is why the fund at the back of this organization is very important. I want you to join us as a ministry to look at the productive visions that we have to support the young people.
It was, however, agreed during the visit that international organizations and donor agencies need to support efforts that create a better future for Nigerian youths. Olayinka Ojo, NTA News.
We'll take a break, don't go away. We'll have more reports lined up for you.
Next.
Is go. Peak Mini Bag fits your pocket, contains the right nourishment you need for your breakfast, creamy and tasty in your meal.
This Peak Mini is just my perfect size, filled with the right nutrients, just for me.
This Peak Mini dey sweet my belly. Who fit believe say me sef fit do shakara with better enjoyment?
Enjoyment. Now this kind of breakfast I want the top now.
Enjoy the Peak Mini Bag. Breakfast for you.
Peak. Reach for your peak.
They know they tell person, everybody must to see with their eyes, Oye Technical Generator Shopping Mall, the headquarters for generator matter. You do well as you make it easy for everybody to get generator. Whether a small one as my pocket reach or Perkins and Meccano generator, all answer present for Oye Technical. For quality generators for borehole, air conditioners, office, business or personal use, them full ground. All our generators come with correct spare parts and for better price. We still get grinding machine, pepper mill, sewing machines, lawnmower, borehole pumping machine. How many I go fit talk? Come take your IC for the generator headquarters. Oye Technical Limited, number 79, 81, 83 Mission Road for Benin and all other Oye Technical branches. Oye Technical Limited, affordable quality generators for everybody.
Audio Jungle. I told them getting a table would take forever, and they didn't believe me. We made it though, but for some strange reason, here we are, waiting again.
You go to this every time.
Camera is first, guys.
But after that, it's always good vibes.
Mommy, Daddy, take us to Didi Dynasty.
You want to have some fun, enjoy full entertainment with your friends, business clients, and the one you love. You want to host an event, world-class event Saturday, cinema, club and lounge, swimming pool and bar. Didi Dynasty, Didi Dynasty, oh yeah, Didi Dynasty. Welcome to Didi Dynasty. You love your children, daddy, you want them to catch some fun. Children Paradise Day, Bouncy Castle and Game House, relaxation and comfort, picnic and retreat. Welcome to Didi Dynasty, go enjoy, you go fire. Didi Dynasty, Didi Dynasty, that's right, Didi Dynasty, Didi Dynasty.
Welcome to Didi Dynasty, another arm of Hotel Doris Day Limited, the pride of Edo State.
I love my Didi Dynasty.
You're welcome back. Though risk assessment by medical experts has categorized Nigeria on moderate risk for the human metapneumovirus, Nigeria has activated its epidemic preparedness. Our guests on Good Morning Nigeria say this is to track and curtail HMPV should the need arise. Lydia Sampson reports.
For now, Nigeria has no cause for alarm as no case of HMPV has been recorded. However, taking precautions, medical practitioners say is crucial. Children are vulnerable and therefore they suggest taking precautions to stop sharing of toys and utensils like spoons, cups and others.
Remember during COVID, isolation centers that we never thought of before. It's when this happened, we were constructing where people were dying. Now, this is a lesson for us. So we start building structures.
We shouldn't listen to those who are saying this is just a common virus, it's not causing the air. We shouldn't worry so much. I mean, we should worry rather, but we shouldn't panic. But at the same time, we should know that if we don't do what we are supposed to do, as listed by the DG, we might be taken by surprise.
The guests say armed with lessons learned from COVID-19 and Ebola, Nigeria is on alert mode, prepared and already tracking HMPV. The state-of-the-art laboratories and coordination with states, they believe the country is equipped to tackle any situation.
In case any child, develop any symptoms suggestive of maybe of cold, like cough, difficulty in breathing and so on, I will advise such mother to visit any of the nearest health facility for proper evaluation and so on. So they should not embark on self-medication or management.
They emphasize need for ventilation to allow virus release while coughing escape, washing of hands and imbibing best health practices for prevention. Similarly, targeted messages for awareness creation, the guests say, must be precise to eliminate denial among some people cynical about such outbreaks. In Abuja, Lydia Sampson, NTA News.
Edo State government says justice will be served for a 12-year-old girl, Esther, who was allegedly gang raped by 5 men on last year's Christmas Eve in Awemi Ubila, Isako East local government area. The Administrator Office of the First Lady, Edo State, Desili Anani, stated after a visit to the victim at the Daisy Ehanire Danjuma Center, Benin City. Good luck, Enaini reports.
The Administrator Office of the First Lady, Desili Anani, who was at the Daisy Ehanire Danjuma Center to see the victim, condemned the perpetrators for allegedly filming themselves in the act and circulating the video on social media.
Edo State has this BAP law. I had to bring it here for everybody to see. Violence against persons. Section 4 clearly defines what rape is. Section 5 states the consequence of rape, the punishments that will be given to people when found guilty. Edo State has zero tolerance for any form of violence. So as a group, as a government, we're here to say we stand with the little child. We are behind her, and they'll be brought to.
She was also at the headquarters of the Edo State Police Command when the victim to appeal for speedy investigation. Edo State Commissioner of Police, Umoru Zigi, assured the victim that justice will be served in line with the Violence Against Person Prohibition Law. Although 3 suspects have been arrested in connection with the crime, the administrator, Edesili Anani, is sad over the ugly incidents. In Benin, Goodluck Inaeni, NTA News.
This is the news at 7 on NTA Benin. We'll take another break. Do stay.
When it's time to buy home appliances for your convenience and comfort, think twice. Think if it's genuine, if it's affordable and reliable. Also think if it's of progressive quality. Welcome to A Progressive Electronics. Welcome to quality. For over 25 years, we've been delivering quality, tested and durable brands of TVs, fridges, freezers, air conditioners, power generators, washing machines, and more to our teeming customers. Think of the brand from Sony, Samsung, LG, Hisense. We got it all and more. Still, we deal on interior decor and furnishing items for your homes and offices. Visit our main office at number 85 Mission Road or 116 Mission Road, Benin City, and be amazed by our wide range of electronics. Our interior decor showroom is at 86 Mission Road or call 0803 358 2468. A Progressive Electronics. It's progress all the way.
Oh yes, Ameosa Motosi don't roll out to new Shabe buses and Ukazi. Where country people go fit to enjoy their journey. You want to travel from Benin to Wari, Benin to Abraka, Benin to Port Harcourt, Benin to Bayelsa, and Benin to Aunchi. Waiting you still they wait for. Come meet us for our new party. Wait the opposite Unibet Sport Fidi after UBTH for Ugbo for Benin City. Make you come enjoy a poekerization. You know, say now we be the king of the roadie because we get to experience and well-trained drivers wey go treat you like a kingy. Not forget to say you fit to travel with buses and small cars for Ameosa Motors as customer satisfaction na it be our priority. Make you call us for 070-3020-4625 or 0813-855-05180. Ameosa Motors, king of the road.
Whatever your occasion, whatever your requirement, Efedosa Catering Services is well equipped to cater for the catering needs of your event. With our customized menu of mouth-watering African and continental dishes, cocktails, and small chops, is definitely going to be a mouth-watering experience. Our well-trained and friendly chefs and staff, our royal dining arrangement is sure to make your event grand and memorable. Be it weddings reception, corporate function, anniversary parties, birthday celebration, funeral reception, we will render an event of distinction. We're into event planning and consultancy services. Also, our amazing Grace Event Hall, which can provide up to 500 seating capacity for any event hosting, is sure to blow your mind. Call Efedosa Catering Services on 0807-777-7291 or visit us at 51 Airport Road, Benin City, Edo State, and Peck Filling Station, Oluku Junction, Oluku, Benin City. Efedosa Catering Services, caterers of distinction.
This is not just a hotel. It's a resort, a place where luxury, class, and hospitality meets. It's not just four walls. It's a reinvention. It's an idea that relaxation should be brilliant. We offer world-class services that makes the experience unforgettable. Edo Heritage Hotel, you can't get it better.
You're welcome back. The University of Benin has held a commendation service to pray for the repose of the soul of former bossa of the institution, late Chief Henry Osato Bazwaye, who passed on at the age of 78. Jude Abugu, who witnessed the commendation service, reports that a vigil mass was held later in the day at St. Paul's Catholic Church, Airport Road, in honor of the departed Benin chief.
Members of the university community gathered to pay their last respects as the body of the former bossa arrives at Kindeko Auditorium for the commendation service. The homilist, Reverend Father Isaiah Osaze, assured the congregation that although death and bereavement bring pains and sorrow, but with faith, believers will find solace in God.
Man is not just a soul, but composed of body and soul. That is why St. Augustine says that we are made for God, and our hearts are restless until they rest in God.
In their funeral orations, the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Edoba Omorege, represented by the Deputy Vice-Chancellor Administration and the acting bossa, described late Henry Osato Bazwaye as a pragmatic leader, exceptional financial manager, and the bridge between the university and traditional institutions.
Though we mourn his passing greatly, his works, his sacrifices, and commitment to society's ideals will not be forgotten.
All tribalists that have penchant for speaking truth to power, irrespective of who is God.
Family members, university staff, friends, and professional associates filed out in a procession to bid farewell to their departed colleague. Family, friends, colleagues, and parishioners also converged on St. Paul's Catholic Church, Airport Road, for a vigil mass in honor of the deceased. The parish priest, Reverend Father Charles Omogate, described late Chief Henry Bazwaye as someone who loves his culture but was very committed to his Christian faith.
The death of a human being brings about a transition into eternity. And where is eternity? A place of peace, of light, a place in the presence of God.
The children, relatives, and colleagues paid glowing tributes to the Iwerene of Benin Kingdom.
The man of the people, and we just thank God that he fulfilled his life here in Nigeria and in Edo State.
He never allowed the institute to lack anything. Anytime we called on him, he was always there.
We celebrate him for not playing with the church and also for upholding the Catholic faith. That is why we saw him as one of the evangelization ambassadors.
Late Chief Henry Osato Bazwaye joined the University of Benin in 1981 as principal accountant and rose through the ranks to become the school's bossa. Until his death, he was an active member of St. Paul Catholic Church, Airport Road, a member of Benin Traditional Council. In Benin, Jude Abugu, NTA News.
Sports update is next on our lineup with Olumide Eguntala as our guide.
The newly appointed Super Eagles head coach Eric Chell and his assistants are expected to be officially unveiled on Monday to members of the public. Reports indicate that Chell will remain in charge of MC Oran, his present club, for the upcoming Algerian Cup match this weekend, while awaiting for the final decision of his departure. And still on football, modalities are being put in place to ensure the Nigeria Premier Football League becomes a world-class viable league, meeting up international standards. This was the focus of a media parley organized by the partners of the Nigerian Premier League Football Board with football stakeholders in Lagos. The group, while reviewing the success made so far in the league for the past 3 years of its partnership, emphasized on the need for the Premier League football clubs to be run professionally so as to enable the league achieve its set goals.
We got the players, we got even the good weather, we got people, we got passion. So the market is there. Everything is there. Everything. We are putting the bits and pieces together and we are excited because we are getting the result.
In another development, the leadership of the National Sports Commission (NSC) has approved the reposting of Secretary Generals and officers to various national sports federations. The Director General of the Federation of Elite Athletes, Olumide Bamiduro, explained that the decision is in line with the leadership vision of Shehu Diko and Bukola Olopade aimed at revitalizing the sports sector. The mandate's target is to attract private and corporate investments in order to drive growth of the country's sports economy. In mixed martial arts, Nigeria's nightmare in UFC, a former welterweight champion Kamaru Usman, has sent warning signals to his opponents that he will bounce back this year, 2025. He confirmed that he is not afraid of any fighter, as he is working on his health to make sure he's fit to fight. With sports updates, Olumide Eguntola, NT News.
And that concludes this news bulletin. Many thanks for watching. You can get a recap of the news on our YouTube channel, NTA Benin. Good night. Do stay safe.